In this demo, I will take you through the general settings feature of leave rules. As you can see, there are multiple predefined leave options on the left side of the page. Each of these is customizable as per your organization's requirement. For this demo, I shall be defining my organization's rules for casual leave. Click on General Settings. The first option is Leave Count. Click on the edit icon on the right to edit the options. Assign the total number of annual leaves under this leave type. For example, 12 casual leaves in a year, which technically means 1 per month. Maximum leaves in a month feature allows you to limit the maximum number of casual leaves allowed in a month. I will select 3 for casual leave. If this was earned leave, I would have kept this as 30 or 31 depending on the month. Continuous leaves allowed is the maximum number of continuous leaves allowed at a time. This is not restricted to any specific month. You can enable counting weekends that fall between continuous leaves as leaves. Example, if this is enabled, then an employee who has applied for a Friday and Monday off will be deducted 4 days of casual leave instead of 2. For this example, I'm keeping this enabled. Similarly, select the appropriate action for holidays that fall between continuous leaves. Click on Save. Next option is Accrual. In this section, you can enable or disable the Leave Accrual option. If Accrual is enabled, then an employee will be credited 1 casual leave per month, either at the beginning or the end of the month, based on the selection. Example, if an employee has been in the system from the beginning of the year, then by June end, he would have accrued 6 days of his eligible 12 casual leaves. July end will show 7, August end will show 8. This will go on till the end of the year. If accrual is disabled, then the employee will have the leave balance credited of all 12 casual leaves at the beginning of the year, or from the date of joining, whichever is the effective date. Please note, all leaves are prorated to the date of joining. For example, if an employee joins on 1st April, then by June end, they would have accrued 3 days of casual leaves instead of 6. Applicability. Here you have the option to define whether a certain type of leave can be availed while on probation or not. I'm going to check this for my organization, which means any employee on probation will be able to apply for casual leaves. Leave donation. Leave donation is an option to donate certain type of leaves to someone who does not have balance of that leave type. For example, if this option is enabled in casual leave, an employee can donate their casual leave to someone else in need. This will be added to the receiving employee's casual leave balance and deducted from the giving employee's leave balance. It will also show as a separate statistics. Please note, donations cannot be reversed. Negative leaves allowed. This is an option for an employee to take more leaves than what is accrued. This will reflect as negative leave balance in the statistics section. An employee can go into negative only to the extent of eligible leaves per year. To use this earlier example, if an employee has joined on 1st April, they would have accrued 3 casual leaves till June end. This employee can take 6 additional casual leaves in July without waiting for accrual, and the balance will show as -6 in the total statistics. Please select as per your organization's policy and save. Miscellaneous section has more customizable options. You can enable or disable application of backdated leaves, that is, leaves that have already been availed. For example, if an employee takes any unplanned leave, this option allows them to come back, rejoin, and apply for those backdated leaves. You can restrict the days up to which backdated leaves application is allowed. In this case, I'm selecting 15 days, which means Any leave availed beyond the past 15 days cannot be logged in the system if it is not already there. You can define up to which month in the next calendar year can a user apply for leave still. I will select April for this example. And lastly, define if a certain leave type can be carried forwarded to the next year. Since this is casual leave, I'm not enabling this option, which means any casual leave balance left out for this year will lapse at the end of the year and will not be carried forward to the next year's opening balance. In this manner, you can customize the general settings for each of the leave type as applicable. Some leave types like maternity leave and sick leave has specific rule settings in the overview section. Customize those as per your requirement before assigning them to your employees. Thank you for watching. For more information, visit support.credly.com.